In this video, I'd like to introduce you to a non-traditional strategy for multiplying by 5. This will allow you to multiply by 5 mentally rather quickly, fast, and will give you a way to impress your friends. You will also write your answers from left to right instead of right to left. Let's look at a few examples. What you could do is you could ask your friends to give you a 2-digit number. Okay. When they give you a 2-digit number, you can write down the 2-digit number, write the equal sign, and automatically give them the answer without doing any work. It's just very quickly, fast, mentally. I'm going to go through 4 examples, then we're going to walk through the steps of what I actually did to get my answers that you can do yourself. So in this case, I'd ask somebody for a 2-digit number. Let's say they give me 46. So I'd write 46, write the equals, and I'd write 2, 3, 0 for my answer. So 5 times 46 is 230. You will be able to do this quickly. You just write 46, put the equal sign, you'd be able to go 2, 3, 0 for your answer. Example 2. Let's say you ask for a 3-digit number. This time they give you 753. So you put equals, you write 3, 7, 6, 5. So 5 times 753 is 3,765. You could write it this fast. Example 3. Now I ask for a 4-digit. So they give you 2, 3, 4, 4. You'd write equals. You could write 1, 1, 7, 2, 0. That quickly. You can do this that quickly. You can take 5 times 2,344 just as quickly as those numbers came up. You can write them down. Example 4, what about a 5-digit number? You think this is getting even tougher? Well, not really. It's the same process. So let's say they give you 82,767. So your answer would be 4, 1, 3, 8, 3, 5. 413,835. You can get the answer that quickly. And also, you're getting the answer going left to right, which will amaze your friends. Okay, this is a strategy that you can impress your friends with your ability to multiply by 5 and also allow you to multiply by 5 quickly. So let's look at what's going on here. Do you see what I was doing? Okay, does anybody see? Okay, let's see if you were correct with your thought, if you thought you understood what I was doing. So now I'm going to look at the same 4 examples. Let's look closely at the ones digit. Okay, what do we know about any multiple of 5? Any multiple of 5 will end in a 5 or a 0. Now we look at this. How do we know if it's going to have a 0 or a 5 in the ones place? Look at the original numbers. When do we get a 0? When do we get a 5? We get a 0 if the number is even. We get a 5 if the number being multiplied is odd. Okay, so that's one thing we need to know. Next, let's look at the first part. Let's look at 23, 376, 1172, 41,383. What about these numbers? Where did these numbers come from? Okay, and why was I able to write it so quickly? Well, if you look closely at 46, 23 is half of 46. If you look at 753, 376 is half, ignoring the remainder. 2,344, 1,172 is half. So the numbers in green are half of the number being multiplied. So what do we have to do? We have to be able to divide by 2 quickly. And this is easily done using a process known as short division. Okay, so let's go on and see what I actually did here. Okay, so if I had 5 times 46, what I would do is mentally I'd take 2 into 4, goes 2 times with 0 left. Then I take 2 into 6, 3. And then since it was even, the ones digit is a 0. So I divided 46 by 2 to get 23. And then I put a 0 in the ones digit. Okay, the 0 remainder would not be shown. This would be in your head. Now let's look at number 2. We take 2 into 7 would be 3 with 1 left. 2 into 15, 7 with 1 left. 2 into 13 is 6. Ignore the remainder. Ignore the remainder. The ones digit is going to be a 5. So it's 3, 7, 6, 5. And again, the remainders that are in white would be kept in your head. So this is known as short division. You divide, you put the remainder in front of the next digit. So let's take the next one. 5 times 2,344. 2 into 2 is 1 with 0 left. 2 into 3 is 1 with 1 left. 2 into 14 is 7 with 0 left. 2 into 4 is 2. There's no remainder. It's also even, so the ones digit is a 0. Okay. Let's take the next one. Example 4. 2 into 8 is 4, none left. 2 into 2 is 1 with 0 left. 2 into 7 is 3 with 1 left. 2 into 16 is 8 with 0 left. 2 into 7 is 3. Ignore the remainder because it's going to end in 5 because it's odd. And there's your answer. But basically what you're doing is you're dividing by 2 and remembering the ones digit is either a 0 or a 5. And ignore any remainder at the end. And when does a remainder occur? It occurs when the number is odd. If the number is even, it divides out evenly. Okay, now you can take this strategy, go on and impress your friends. Okay, to learn more about this strategy and other multiplication strategies, get detailed explanations, additional examples, and practice problems, go to Mason's Amazing Math on Teachers Pay Teachers website. Enter Book 1, Chapter 9 in the search box. Download Book 1, Chapter 9 ebook pages for $1. You'll be amazed at what this $1 will buy you. I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you found it very amazing that multiplication by 5 could be this easy and that you go out and impress your friends with your ability to multiply by 5. A little bit of practice, you can do this rather quickly. Okay, thank you again for watching this video, and hopefully you can go impress your friends.